Here we determine the two numbers whose sum is given as 9 and the product is given as 14. So let's consider one of the number as x. If one of the number is x, then the second number is 9 minus x. So that when we add these two numbers, that is x plus 9 minus x, we get 9. That is the sum of these two numbers we get as 9. And therefore the product of two numbers, we can write down this. We just have to multiply these two. That is x times of 9 minus x. This is the product of two numbers. This is given as 14. So we form the equation like this. So from this we can distribute x into these two numbers. That is x times of 9 is 9x and x times of negative x is negative x squared equals 14. Now let's simplify this. So we can add x squared on both sides as well as subtract 9x on both sides. That is, we basically bring all the terms to one side and makes this negative x squared as positive x squared. So therefore I'm going to add x squared on both sides. So when I do that, I'll be getting 9x minus x squared plus x squared equal to 14. Now I subtract 9x. So this is basically equal to 9x. I have to add this x squared here. So I have 9x equal to 14 plus x squared. And when I subtract 9x on both sides, I subtract 9x. So I subtract 9x. So this becomes 0 here. And this becomes x squared. I can rewrite this as x squared minus 9x plus 14. So basically this is a quadratic equation. I can rewrite this all the terms to this left side. So x squared 9 minus 9x plus 14 equal to 0. Now to solve this quadratic equation, there are multiple ways that we can solve it. Either we can solve it using a factoring method, which we will be using to solve this, or we can also use the quadratic formula. So since this seems to be a little bit of simple equation, we can go with the factoring methods. So we just have to split this into as practice. As you can see, this this is plus 14. So the product, this is a constant. So the product of two numbers is 14. We have a product equal to 14, and the sum is negative 9. So basically we just have to find two numbers such that their product is 14 and the sum is negative 9. So let's consider 7 and 2. When we multiply these two numbers, we get 14. But when we add these two numbers, that is 7 plus 2, we get positive 9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a negative to these two numbers so that I still get this satisfied. So minus 7 times of minus 2 is 14, and also minus 7 plus minus 2. This is also equal to minus 19. So this is satisfied, and the numbers we get is minus 7 comma minus 2. So we use this and rewrite this as a product of factors as x minus 7 times of x minus 2 equal to 0. So basically we factored this quadratic equation and wrote it in terms of the product of two factors, linear factors. Now to solve for this, either x minus 7 equal to 0 or x minus 2 equal to 0. This implies when we add a 7 to both sides, we get x equal to 7, or when I add a 2 to both sides, I get x equal to 2. So these are the solutions. The possible values of x could be 7 or 2. If suppose if one of the number is 7, then we know that the second number is 9 minus x. So if I plug in uh, x equal to 7 into this, I get 9 minus 7 equal to 2. So which means if one of the number is 7, the other number is 2. Now let's consider this. Here x is 2, so therefore if one of the number is 2, then the other number is 9 minus of x, which gives 9 minus 2 equal to 7. So basically the two numbers are either 7 or 2. So we now found out the two numbers are 2 or 7. So this is the answer for this question.